Alright, hope everyone's doing well. So I did not trade the E-mini, I traded Forex today. And primarily just I'm beginning to really like Forex. At some point I'll go back to the E-mini along with Forex, but right now I don't see myself ever really leaving Forex. But yeah, so I'm gonna start making more videos. Just been taking some time on my own to sort things out, and just kind of take some personal time to watch more of Al's course and just really learn more on my own. So anyways, with the E-mini, not a lot to say. Yesterday, incredible day. I think a 22 bar micro channel at some point, or 25 bars from here to here. I think that's 25 bars, but that's a spike on a higher time frame. Here, strong enough breakout for at least a little more up. This is the dollar yen. I'll talk about that in a minute, but let me go to the E-mini first. So daily chart, tight trade range, finally got the upside breakout. Probably a strong enough breakout for the first reversal down will fail and at least a little more up. So, what if tomorrow is a bear bar closing somewhere down here, completely reversing this? Well, then I think we'll have a failed breakout. I still think this is the final flag. Weekly chart, so far so good, but again, 3 pushes up, 1, 2, 3. So, it's climactic. So far we have a gap from the August high. Do I think we'll get a measured move up? Probably not. I doubt we'll get from there, maybe from here. We've already gotten, you can see we just got that today, or this past yesterday. And again, monthly chart still going higher. So, everyone's on the news talking about the Dow. The Dow finally hit 22,000, but just, does it really matter? It doesn't have anything to do with Trump. Obviously, the market, I kind of agree from Al's perspective of, the market's saying that it believes Trump is more rational than what people thought he was going to be. And, maybe that's the case, maybe it isn't. I don't really, I care, but not in the sense of trading. I don't take politics into trading. Doesn't mean I don't care about politics, though. So let's go back real quick to the E-mini price action. So today, 5-minute chart, really not a lot to say. Gap up, 3 pushes up. So over here, possible parabolic wedge, but sideways. And then we got the upside breakout, kind of ends the case of a parabolic rally, parabolic sell-off. Tight channel, test the moving average, tried to go sideways for 20 bars, but then look what happened. Pretty tight channel up, and we just keep kind of going higher. Not a lot to say with the E-mini. So I traded the euro dollar and dollar yen today. So I'll talk some about those, what I thought about them. The euro dollar is still fairly tight trading range the past couple days, as you can see. Broad channel. That's supposed to be over there. 240-minute chart. Sorry, I'm having some internet issues. Yeah. Well, it's kind of a pain. I'll talk about higher time frames with the load, but as you can see, tight trading range for the past few days. The range has really only been 70 pips, and you got to be careful in these kind of days with this kind of range. So 2 pushes up, buy climax, probably exhaustion, bad follow through, then a double top. You could sell here, start selling at least for a scalp. 2-legged pull back up, traders will sell here for at least a test down and a retest of these lows. Double bottom, 3, 4, 5 bars up, traders will buy for at least a scalp up at 10 pips. But again, the range isn't big. This is a limit order market. Everything's getting reversed. So, not really a lot to say with that daily chart. Broad channel, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 pushes up. So, yeah, this is the 4th push up, I believe. I don't mean to jump around everywhere. So, here we go. Here's the 240-minute chart. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really see that as a spike up, but either way, it's a broad channel, probably an exhaustion gap and not a measuring gap, and I think we'll eventually test down to this low, maybe this low, and form a trading range. So that's that with the euro. And again, not a lot to say with the euro. There's a few scalps, but the range is small, the bar's not that big, so it's really easy to 5-minute chart of the euro. It's really easy to buy too high. If you buy up here at, I'm just going to say 740. What I mean is 1.0740. However, all of today is going to be 1.07 something. So if I say 40, I'm inferring, I'm just saying the last, the last 2 numbers, not including the fractional pip. So if you can see my screen, it says 1.07417. If I say 41, I'm just saying that's 41, pip level, if you want to put it. Yeah, but if you bought at 740, price only went, all the way up here is 750. So it's still, that's only 10 pips. So you have to be careful. But it's trading range price action. Disappointment, bull breakout, bad follow through. So we just went sideways. Euro dollar, the dollar Japanese yen. Rallying up strongly, but then we've gone sideways for so long. Getting very close to a 50-50 market in terms of an upside breakout or downside breakout. I think we'll test this low. As you can see, we tested these lows. Broad bear channel, broke out to the upside and retested. So we're forming a trading range. I don't really have a big opinion. A lot of disappointment. Tight trading range. So let's go back to the 60-minute. Daily chart. So as you can see, strong rally, but disappointing sell-off. The bulls got a strong breakout up here, but then bad follow through. We retested the low. Another good look at the signal bar, but traders sold it. So confusing market. And I think we will eventually test up here, but traders are suspicious and wondering if we will get a breakout and measure move down. Weekly chart, consecutive bear bars. Bears are hoping for a bear channel, trend line break, and then a test down. I think this is a major reversal, and we'll get a second leg up, maybe testing these highs. So, maybe, if we pull back, I'll explain what I'm doing in just a second. It's a little too high, maybe that's the bottom of the move. Yeah, that makes more sense. So what I just did is this is a leg 1, leg 2. So let's say an obvious target is the high of this trading range up here. Well, if that's an obvious target, the market may pull back to around a 50% price. So bull rally, pull back to around 50%, which gives you or maybe we do something like that, but that would be too high. So anyways, that would be a leg one, around a leg one, leg two, move up. So start here, leg one, pull back to leg two. That would also be very close to right here, where some bears would have sold, but if they did, I would get out up here. Maybe tight enough channel down for the first reversal up to fail, but I would personally only be looking to buy it if I was trading the weekly chart, which I'm not. Monthly chart, you know, obviously been in a bear trend, strong rally, so maybe a higher low major trend reversal, but now you got a lower low major trend reversal. It's a trading range, you know, big down, big up, big down. Looks like you're forming a triangle. Probably will test somewhere down here and then test up, but it's a trading range. 240-minute chart. I think I just talked about that, but same thing. Okay, so you know, going back to let me review today real quick, just kind of a few basic things. So dollar, Japanese yen, you know, we sold off, but probably support down here. Yeah, found support over here, started rallying. Eventually, at some point, the odds begin to favor a bull breakout of the bear flag and a measure move up, which we clearly got, and then possibly a measuring gap. So at some point when you see this, you just got to buy, take 10 cents or 10 pips, 20 pips, you know. So we rallied, but then we found disappointment, sold off, rallied up, sold off, rallied up, sold off. So eventually we pulled back for well over 20 bars, and the probability really becomes close to 50-50, and then we got a downside breakout. So, and that was most of today, and then we sold off, but got bad follow through, sold off again, bad follow through, sold off again, and then we tested up for, you know, about around 40 pips from these lows. But look to the left. You know, when you're over here, if you're looking to sell, let's say you sell right here. Well, look at the bad follow through. Look at the tail. Look to the left. You're still within the means of a trading range. That means there will be buyers down here, and they'll buy here, they'll buy here, they'll buy below here, betting on a failed breakout. And if they do, they'll win just about every time. So yeah, you know. One thing I'll talk about real quick is, you know, I really haven't been trading Forex that long, because I've primarily been trading the Spider and a little bit of the E-mini. But, you know, the biggest issue, one of my biggest issues with the Spider was just the, you know, somewhat the commission. And the biggest thing was it only stays open from, you know, 8:30 Central Time to 3 o'clock Central Time. So, you know, it's only open during the New York stock market, and that's kind of a pain because I like to take trades at night. I like to take trades in the morning, and that's why the Forex is, you know, you could trade the Asian market, the Europe market. You know, I'm not going to trade really the Europe market because the European market, because it's, you know, 3, 4 in the morning my time during that, but it allows me a lot of flexibility, which I like a lot. And, you know, really, there's just not a huge difference in Forex versus the E-mini or stocks or currencies or, you know, whatever. It's the same. You know, I don't believe these bars are not different. If I look at this chart, I cannot tell that this is Forex. You know, I get it. You can make the argument that, oh, well, you know, more the bars look worse, but no, it's because the market's usually in a trading range. You know, if you wonder, the reason you get so much leverage in Forex is most of the time the movement isn't that big, you know, compared to other markets. So really, yeah. So don't believe people when they tell you Forex is different. It's not. You know, like take right now, sell it off or retesting these lows. Do I want to sell down here? Well, I don't want to buy yet, but look to the left. You know, I still think this is a trading range. I still think that You know, do I think this is a breakout that's going to succeed? No, I think it's going to fail. And, you know, if it succeeds, great. I'll try and sell it if it does, but we're low, and that's all that matters to me. I don't want to sell. You know, do you really want to sell? Look to the left. Do you want to sell it on here? You know, maybe, but you know, it's good. We have trap bears all over here, so you know, maybe good enough to test down here, but for now, I'm not that interested. Alright, so not a lot to say really, but the biggest advice is, you know, if you're trading Forex, it's the same as any other market. Be careful when the range is less than 30 pips or when the average bar size is less than 10 pips, because it's very easy to buy up here and not realize that, you know, obviously this is the USD yen, so you know the range is a little bit bigger than the euro dollar, but on average it's easy to buy too low and buy too high and not make enough for 10 pips. So be aware of that. You know, like right over here, this is a sign that Dutch trading range price action. You know, the reason why I'm saying trading range is, why are the bears, you know, why couldn't the bears do more? You know, good bear bar, another good bear bar, doji, another bear bar. So this tells me bears are taking profits, bulls are buying down here, which makes me not interested. All right, comment below if you have any questions, and I hope you all have a great evening. Thanks.